class of 2015 rings in the end of their year with some bling. 2014 Career Day was a complete success, and Mavericks aren't the only horses on campus here at AMHS. All this and more coming up on MBC News. Good morning, Mavericks. I'm Gabby Leon.
And I'm Chris Bodie. Thanks for tuning in. Well, the members of the class of 2015 celebrated getting their rings this past Thursday in the annual Junior Ring Ceremony Mass. The event was held at St. Mark's Catholic Church with Father Dalton presiding and many students showing off their school-spirited bling. Father Dalton blessed the rings while all the students and proud family members watched on. Wish I had a ring to show off.
Yeah, I know. And everyone knows Sunshine Ranches in the Davie area are loaded with horses, but not everyone knows Archbishop McCarthy has an equestrian team right here on campus. Just this past week, freshman Shelby Leach won first place in her riding division.
It's great that we now have an equestrian team, being the Mavericks being our mascot for so long. Last week's first ever End the RWord campaign wrapped up with McCarthy students pledging to eliminate using demeaning language towards people with intellectual disabilities. Students signed a banner making their promise, ridding the habit of hurtful words.
And from doctors to lawyers, teachers to social media experts, over 70 parents and volunteers flooded our classrooms with their career expertise. Fields of study included accounting, journalism, marketing, medicine, law enforcement, banking, and engineering. By volunteering their time, they definitely inspired students by showing them the value of hard work, a good education, and strong Catholic values.
And Mavericks, even though the past few years of iPads have allowed us to minimize our belongings, students still insist on using book bags. Our Mav on the Mic team asked you this question. What's in your backpack?
Welcome to Mav on the Mic. My name is Nicole Rock, and we went around asking you, what's in your backpack?
Okay, so what's in your backpack? A notebook, a One Direction notebook.
A couple of drumsticks.
I have my swimsuit. I practice with it. Notebook. My ID, which I never wear. ID, I don't wear it. Earphones, always use them.
How's his keypad?
Keypad for my iPad.
I got my charger.
My composition book.
That's my lunch. I'm taking it home. Some drumsticks.
More paper. More paper.
I got bottle caps. I'm collecting for cancer. You always gotta give back to the community.
And I got my, where's my iPad?
Oh, it's right there.
Chargers. Wrapper.
Axe bottle on the side. Tell you, teach you like muskies.
I have perfume. My iPad. And perfume.
Great shoes. In my backpack.
Okay, so in my backpack I have my bill. I don't use it.
Some folders and a PSAT book.
Mascara.
SAT stuff. Another binder.
I got my notebook. Look, all of this Mr. Jersey homework. It's ridiculous.
Care. My phone.
That's it for Mav on the Mic. I'm Nicole Rock. Thanks for watching.
So Chris, what's in your backpack?
Well, I have some Sour Patch Kids, I have some headsets, and I also have the Sports Illustrated magazine.
speaking of sports, let's toss it to Zach Oliveri in our Sports Zone.
Good morning, Mavericks, and welcome to MBC Sports Zone. I'm Zach Oliveri. It's that time of year, basketball fans. It's time to get out those brackets and make your picks, because March Madness is finally here. The NCAA men's basketball tournament continues today with an array of games throughout the day. The Gators, who have been seeded as the overall #1 seed in this year's tournament, tried for their first national title since 2007. They won their first SEC championship since 2007 this year. They are the only Florida team in this year's field of 68. The Final Four takes place this year in Arlington, Texas. The Miami Heat continue to make their push for the 1 seed in the East as they take on the explosive all-star combo of Damian Lillard and LaMarcus Aldridge and the Trailblazers at the AAA tonight. Then your two-time defending champs travel to Indiana to take on the current #1 seed in the East, the rival Pacers. They've split the season series so far with the home team winning both times. It's safe to say these two teams don't like each other. Now it's time for the play of the week. This week's play of the week comes from the Windy City when the Kings took on the Bulls. Here's the call from ABC 10 in Sacramento. Derek Williams puts Taj Gibson on his poster on the monster rim-shaking slam. The Kings got the highlight of the night, but not the win. And that's all this week, Mavericks. I'm Zach Oliveri. Enjoy March Madness.
And outside the world of sports and the Mavericks world, lots is going on the big screen. James Bell has the Hollywood scoop and entertainment news.
What's up, guys? I'm James Bell, and this is Entertainment, where we trail the teal carpet. This week, it's movies, 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 and, you guessed it, movies. This past Friday, Divergent arrived to the theaters. Many book fans were unsure of it, saying that it could either be a hit or it could ruin the series. In a world divided by factions, a young girl named Triss discovers her aptitude and searches for its meaning. And for all you Frozen fans, you no longer have to wait to let it go. Last Tuesday, Disney released the Blu-ray DVD edition of Frozen, which broke Amazon's DVD sales record and is #1 on iTunes. Playing next, The Muppets Most Wanted hits the box office with multiple cameos from many celebrities, including Zach Galifianakis, Lady Gaga, Ty Burrell, and Tina Fey. On the Maverick side of entertainment, Grease premieres April 10th, and the final showing is the 13th, so buy your tickets soon. And ending on a more serious note, we move on to a movie that has great potential, but may sink due to its rising controversy. This movie is a depiction of the well-known Bible story, Noah. It causes issues due to its not-so-true-to-the-story plot. That's all for me this week. Don't forget to follow us at the Twitter handle below. I'm James Bell, Entertainment News.
Thanks, James. The countdown for spring break is 23 days.
That's too many days, Gabby. But for now, thanks for tuning in to this week's episode of MBC News. I'm Chris Bodie.
And I'm Gabby Leon. Have a great week, Mavericks.